this is Amber. I'm going to show you how to make a twisted square knot friendship bracelet. You can see how the colors rotate and twist to make a unique style. It's pretty simple and it looks so cool. I'll show you how to make twisty ends with an adjustable knot to make it easy to put on and take off, plus a simple trick to add beads. You'll need at least 2 colors of embroidery floss, or you can use craft yarn or other materials. So let's get started. I've already started this to show you how cool it looks. I have 2 colors that twist around these center strands. I've cut about 40 inches per string to make 4 total strings. 2 fuchsia, and then 2 of this golden yellow that is an ombre. These are the only 2 that will move. The longest lengths I use to weave around the center. So I created a loop at the top with a standard knot or an overhand knot, and then left about 12 inches as the center where these come together here. I like to tape it down so it doesn't move and put a safety pin through the loop to secure it. And I also like to tape the center strings down to keep them from moving. It's just an easier way to do square knots. So separate the colors like I've done here. 2 are taped down and 2 are to either side. So we'll start with making a 4 with our left side. It crosses over the middle to make a 4 shape. And our right side goes over that pink, and then it's going to go under and through into that hole. So push it through, and now pull it straight to the side. It basically creates a little pretzel-like shape with your strings, and that center string is going right between them. Now pull it up tight, but not too tight, because if it's too tight, it makes it too tight of a weave, no gaps. Now we just keep repeating the same process, making a 4. Take your right side over and through. Make sure you're underneath that center strand. Now pull it all the way across, straight to the sides and up. And now you just keep repeating the process. Make your 4, take the right side, cross over and through. Makes such a cool shape. So to untwist it, you can see how it looks almost like a double helix. I love this style. So now that you're done, you've got it long enough to go around your wrist, we're ready to finish it. So I like to take the ends here and have plenty left over, and I make a standard or overhand knot. Make a loop and then push the ends through that hole, and now pull it through. Use this knot to help keep your design in place. Don't go up too high because it will squish all your strings together, but don't leave too many gaps either. But this is going to keep your design from shifting. So now that we've secured our design in place, let's trim off the edges here. I like to have a lot left over so I have plenty of room to make the adjustable loops. So I've done the twisty on one side with the 2 colors. Now I'm going to secure it, make an overhand loop, pull it through, and keep it secure with your left hand, then crawl it up with your right. Tighten it real good. Now let's do the other side. So I've separated the 2 colors. To make it like this, I've twisted over to the left side. And now I'm going to take my other strings and also twist to the left. And now I'm going to twist them together, but to the right, so overlapping toward the right. And as I go, I'll kind of retwist in my hands. Keep going and twisting until it's about the same length. Now make another knot, pull it through, crawl it up, and tighten it. Now we're ready for some beads. So I love these beads, but they're too small of a hole to put my strings through. I even have a needle, but that's too small to put these strings through. So what am I going to do? So I took some fishing line, folded it in half to make a little loop to push it through the hole, and left a loop at the end. Now I can take my string ends, go through there, and if I pull that through the hole of the bead, now my strings will go through. Same thing, make another little loop, push it through the hole of the bead, leave a loop at the end for my strings to go through, And now that will pull it through the other end of that bead, and I just secure it again with the knot. So now it's time to finish it. So untape it and remove it from the safety pin, and you can see the loop here. I'm going to take the end and push it through that loop to make our adjustable closure. So now as it's going through the loop, I'm going to pull it all the way down that bracelet until I make a new loop. So leave a little bit of space. And now we're going to take the ends again through this hole. As you pull these strings through, stop right there where your twisty ends are. That first loop is going to pull all the way over and onto our twisty ends. And that's going to cause a little closure here, a little adjustable loop. And now we can pull it tight or loosen it. It's easier to put on and take off. So thanks for joining me today as we made a twisted square knot friendship bracelet. Have fun!